talking about a love gone wrong. Funny how it sounds just like my life. Every word cuts like a quiet knife. Ceiling fans been spinning all night, like my thoughts never landing right. I try to breathe but it's hard to rest. There's a broken signal in my chest. Every memory's a flickering light, in and out, never holding tight. I turn it down but it won't disconnect. The static in my chest when I say your name, like a song that won't play the same. Every heart beats slightly out of tune. Every silence just reminds me of you. I'm trying to move on, I'm doing my best, but there's static in my chest. Shoes by the door you don't wear anymore, still half expecting you to walk through. I rehearse conversations in my head of things I'd say if we were still us. Phone lights up but it's never you. I hate how hope still breaks through. I scroll too far, I stay up late. Missing you is my worst habit. Every goodbye I never said is a frequency stuck in my head. I'm reaching out into the emptiness. The static in my chest when I say your name, like a song that won't play the same. Every heart beats slightly out of tune. Every silence just reminds me of you. I'm trying to move on, I'm doing my best, but there's static in my chest. Maybe healing isn't clean and slow. Maybe it's a noise before you go. Maybe pain has to scream before it finally lets you breathe. I don't hate you, I just miss who I was before love turned into something it wasn't. I'm not broken, just badly tuned, trying to find a clearer truth. The static in my chest, but I'm still here, learning how to face the fear. Every step feels unsure at best, but I'm walking through the mess. If this is the start, then I guess I'll make peace with the static in my chest. Static in my chest. We had plans scribbled on napkins, big dreams and borrowed time. Said we'd figure it out someday. Somehow we thought we had all the time. Your jacket still smells like midnight, like late drives and bad decisions. We were young and calling it love without reading the conditions. We said always way too easy, like it could never break. I believed it like a promise, you believed it like a phase. We were almost forever, almost enough, almost the kind of love they write about. Almost growing old together, but almost just a nice way to say it fell apart. We were almost forever, till we weren't from the start. Your friends say you're doing better, mine say I'll be fine someday. Funny how they all sound certain, but none of them feel this way. I still know your coffee order, still reach for you in my sleep. It's crazy how someone can leave but stay. but time is a silent killer, and it doesn't care about truth. I don't blame you for leaving, I blame us for pretending that almost happy was a good enough ending. We were almost forever, almost real, almost healed from everything we feel, almost learned how to let it be easy, almost stayed when it got hard. We were almost forever. Now you're just a beautiful scar. So here's to the love we never got to keep, and the version of me that still believes that almost forever still meant something to me. I still sway when the music starts, like you're here leaning into my arms. Same old room, different air. I spin alone, but you're everywhere. I know you laugh in a crowded bar. I see your face in every stranger's car. It's not you, I know it's not, just a shadow of the love we lost. I don't need your touch to feel the pain, I don't need your voice to hear your name. I keep pretending I'm moving on, but every song proves me wrong. I'm dancing with your ghost, not yours, holding on to what we were before. It's not your hands, but I still pretend like you might pull me close again. The lights are low, the night's too long. I'm dancing with your ghost, not yours. Friends say I should meet someone new, like love's just something you replace. But every smile I borrow feels like it's wearing your face. I talk to you when I drink too much, say the things I won't say, and you live in the space between every beginning and every end. I don't check your socials anymore, but I still wonder who you're dancing for. I hate how letting go feels worse than holding on to the hurt. I'm dancing with your ghost, not yours, spinning through familiar floors. It's not your voice, but it sounds the same. Every echo says your name. The DJ plays our favorite song. I'm dancing with your ghost, not yours. Maybe one day the room will clear and I won't feel you disappear. Maybe I'll learn to stand still without missing you against my will. But tonight I'm caught between who I was and who I'll be. Trying not to call your phone, learning how to be alone. I'm dancing with your ghost, not yours, a memory I can't ignore. It's not your love, but it still hurts like unfinished words and unhealed scars. If this is how I let you go, then I'll dance with your ghost a little more, until the music fades away and your ghost learns how to stay away. better than I like. Your name's not there, but I still stare like it might show up if I wait right here. Typed it out, deleted twice. Said I'm fine, but it's just polite. Every word I never sent is living in my drafts again. I tell myself you're better without me, then wonder who you're better with. Unread messages at 2 a.m. Say the truth, I won't defend. I miss you written in past tense. Apologies with no address. I know I shouldn't press send again, so I let them die at 2 a.m. Your last scene is a quiet scream, proof you're real, just not with me. I scroll our photos like evidence, trying to find where the feeling went. Friends say time will change the pain, but nights like this all feel the same. I practice closure in the dark, like it's a line I forgot my part. I swear I'm learning how to let go, but my thumbs still know your number. Unread messages at 2 a.m. Confessions I don't recommend. Explaining things you didn't ask, rewriting how we didn't last. I know I shouldn't press send again, so I let them die at 2 a.m. If I'm honest, I don't wanna reply. I just want to know you'd care. That somewhere between then and now, I still cross your mind out there. But silence is an answer too, and it's louder every night. So I turn my phone face down and tell myself I'm alright. Unread messages at 2 a.m. All the parts of me you never met. I'll say goodbye without your name. Learn to sleep through all this pain. Maybe someday I won't feel the same about unread messages at 2 a.m. Screen goes dark, the room stays still. Another night, another will. I didn't break, I didn't send. Just let it end, let it end. I smile better in old photos, back when love was uncomplicated, when my eyes didn't know the ending, and my heart still felt undefeated. Same streets, different feeling, same songs, but they hit wrong now. I look happy, frozen in time, didn't know what I'd lose somehow. Funny how the past feels warmer when the present's cold at night. I smile better in old photos, before the cracks began to show, before your name meant silence, before I learned to let you go. Now every mirror tells the truth. I don't look broken, just alone. Yeah, I smile better in old photos. I keep scrolling like I'll find us some version that still survived, where we didn't stop choosing each other, where love didn't slowly divide. Everyone says I look the same, but I feel lighter and heavier too, like part of me stayed back still laughing next to you. I don't miss the pain we caused, just the way hope felt real. I smile better in old photos, when forever felt close enough, when I didn't know how fragile always really was. Now I practice looking okay, like I finally moved on. But I smile better in old photos. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's learning to accept that some moments only exist as memories you protect. I don't wanna go back there, I just wish I could feel that light. Before goodbye, I rewrote my face and changed the way I smile. I smile better in old photos, but I'm still here, still trying now, learning how to find new reasons, even if they're smaller somehow. One day I'll take a new picture and believe it when I say I smile better in today. I close the app, breathing slow. Maybe I'll smile better tomorrow. I said your name out loud today, just to see how it would feel. It didn't break me like it used to, but it didn't feel real. It echoed in the empty room like it didn't belong, like it was part of a life I've already moved on from. Funny how one word can change without the letters ever moving. Your name sounds different now, like a story I don't tell, like a song I used to love but can't remember well. It used to feel like home somehow. Now it's just a sound. Yeah, your name sounds different now. I hear it when someone else laughs, or when the TV's too loud. It doesn't stop me in my tracks, it just slows me down. I used to say it like a prayer every night before I slept. Now it feels like something I'm still learning how to forget. I don't hate the way it feels, I just miss what it meant. Your name sounds different now, like a place I passed through, like a season that changed before I wanted it to. It used to shake my whole world, now it barely makes a sound. Yeah, your name sounds different now. Maybe that's how healing starts, not when it stops hurting, but when the pain gets quieter and the memories stop burning. I didn't lose you all at once, I lost you piece by piece, until your name was just a word and not a reason I couldn't breathe. Your name sounds different now, still familiar but it's faded, like handwriting on old letters I never threw away. Just just waited. It used to break me just somehow. Now I just let it pass. Yeah, your name sounds different now. I don't say it like I used to. And that's okay somehow. We wake up under different ceilings, same sky, different sides of town. I still wonder what your mornings look like if you're happy now. We pass each other in my daydreams, like strangers in familiar scenes. So close but never crossing, living in between. We were one step from forever, now we're worlds apart. We're living parallel lives, so close but never collide. Same time, different stories, same stars and separate skies. We loved and learned to survive, now we're just passing by. Yeah, we're living parallel lives. I hear your name in conversations that weren't meant for me. I smile like it doesn't matter, but it still cuts deep. You're moving forward, I can tell, from the way the silence changed. Like you found peace somewhere, and I'm still rearranging. I don't wish you were hurting, I just wish you remember me. We're living parallel lives, same past, different goodbyes. You found new beginnings, I'm learning how to try. We loved and learned to survive, now we just coexist in time. Yeah, we're living parallel lives. Maybe in another version we didn't let it fade. Maybe timing wasn't cruel and love learned how to stay. But this life chose distance instead of second chances. So I wave at you in memories and keep walking past them. We're living parallel lives, still close in the back of my mind. Same heartbeat, different rhythms, same truth in different lines. We were once perfectly aligned, now we just pass by. Yeah, we're living parallel lives. Somewhere you're laughing, somewhere I'm letting go. Same world, different roads. The kettle sings the same old song. I pour my coffee, it feels wrong. A little too bitter, a little too cold. Like every morning since you left my home. I keep the mug you gave me like a trophy I don't deserve. I drink the warmth but miss the warmth that used to come from you. I try to keep the routine, but it just reminds me you're gone. Coffee for one again. I'm staring at a table for two. It's quiet in the way you used to laugh. It's empty in the way you used coffee for one again, like I always do. I walk the streets we used to know, but everything feels like a show. I see your shadow in the window glass, then realize it's just the past. People pass with their hands held tight, like they've never known this kind of night. I smile like I'm fine, like I'm okay, but the coffee tastes like yesterday. I tell myself I'm getting better, but the truth is I miss you more. Coffee for one again. I'm staring at a table for two. It's quiet in the way you used to laugh. It's empty in the way you used to. I keep making plans for a future that doesn't include you, so I drink my coffee for like I always do. Maybe one day I'll learn to love the silence that you left behind. Maybe I'll find a different cup and stop chasing what I can't rewind. But for now I'll keep the routine and let the memories brew, because every sip reminds me that I still belong to you. Coffee for one again. I'm staring at a table for two. It's quiet in the way you used to laugh. It's empty in the way you used to. I keep making plans for a future that doesn't include you, so I drink my coffee for one again, like I always do. The kettle stops, the mug goes cold. Another morning, another whole coffee for one again, and I'm still missing you. I'm standing in aisle 5 again. Cereal boxes counting 10. Your favorite brand still on the shelf. Guess I don't know who I am without you. There's a song playing overhead, something soft you would have said about how love's supposed to last. I laugh, 'cause nothing ever does. I didn't plan on missing you here, but grief has no sense of place. Love's ruined grocery stores. Every course hits a little too close. You used to dance between the carts. Now I'm pushing through a broken heart. I came for milk, I came for bread, left with you stuck in my head. Yeah, love songs ruin grocery stores. The freezer hums like white noise. Couple argue over frozen choice. I pretend I'm not listening to everything we used to be. I still buy way too much food, like I'm cooking for me and you. Then I eat alone at night, learning how to have my life. Every memory's on sale today. Buy one, get the pain. Love songs ruin grocery stores. Every verse makes me miss you more. You used to lean on the cart and smile like we had all the time. I came for peace, I came for chores, left with tears in aisle 4. Yeah, love songs ruin grocery stores. One day this will just be a place, not a chapter Love songs ruin grocery stores, but I'm learning how to move forward. I don't reach for your hand now, still feel it every time somehow. I swipe my card, I walk outside, another small goodbye. Yeah, love songs ruin grocery stores. Automatic doors close slow. I breathe out, then I go. Love songs ruin grocery stores, but they don't ruin me anymore. Streetlights blur like memories. The dashboard clock says 1:03. Your jacket's still in my car. Smells like you and broken stars. We didn't fight, we didn't scream, just ran out of things to believe. You shut the door, I stayed inside, watched our future drive by. I tell myself I'll be okay, but every road still knows your name. I left my heart in the backseat, right where you used to sit. Every mile pulls it farther from the life we almost lived. I'm driving home, but it feels wrong, like I forgot something important. Yeah, I left my heart in the backseat the night you said this is it. Red lights feel like second thoughts. Green means go, but I just stop. Radio plays our old song. I turn it down, but it's too loud. Every turn feels unfamiliar, even roads I used to know. Funny how love changes places when you have to go alone. I grip the wheel, I breathe in slow, trying not to miss you more. I left my heart in the backseat, still waiting for your touch. Every memory's a mirror, showing me what we lost. I'm driving fast, but getting nowhere, stuck in what we used to be. Yeah, I left my heart in the backseat and took the rest of me. Maybe one day I'll clean this car and throw away what's left of us, but tonight I'll let the silence ride with everything I never said. If loving you was a wrong turn, I'd still take it again. Some roads don't lead you forward, they just teach you how it ends. I left my heart in the backseat, but I'm learning how to heal. Every mile's a small goodbye, every tear is something real. I'll find my way, just not tonight. Still driving through the grief. Yeah, I left my heart in the backseat. not tonight. We met when the nights were longer and the rules felt easy to bend. You said let's not think about later. I didn't know what that meant. We lived in borrowed sunsets, bare feet, hearts on fire. Every promise felt endless when the days refused to expire. I thought we were different, I thought we were brave. But we were temporary like summer, gone before we knew the cost. Felt forever in the moment, then faded when the season stopped. I held on to the heat too long, burned by what we become. Yeah, we were temporary like summer. Postcards tucked in my drawer, sand still stuck in my shoes. Every memory smells like sunshine and ends with missing you. You left when the air got colder, said you needed space to breathe. I stayed wrapped in the warmth of who I thought we'd be. I replay those nights in my head like they might change. Somebody was wrong. Some things are meant to warm you, not stay your whole life through. And maybe that was the purpose of me and you. We were temporary like summer, but I'm grateful that we were. For every golden moment and every lesson learned, I don't regret the burning or how deeply I fell under. Yeah, we were temporary like summer, but you still changed me forever. The leaves fall, the nights get colder. I let go a little more. Summer ends, but I'm stronger than I was before. I thought you would leave with a bang, slamming doors, burning bridges. I prepared myself for chaos, didn't plan for the silence. No final speech, no long goodbye, no tears in the rain. You just slowly stopped needing me and called it change. I was bracing for heartbreak, not for peace without me. You moved on quieter than I expected. No headlines, no regrets, just less of me in your sentences and more space in your bed. I was waiting for closure, like it owed me a scene. But you moved on quieter than I expected, and louder inside me. Your photos changed, not your smile, just the hands you were holding. I noticed before anyone else the way you stopped looking back. You didn't erase me completely, just gently let me fade, like I was something you loved once but didn't need to say. I thought I'd hear about it from someone who cared. You moved on quieter than I expected. No warning, no fight, just a different name in your future, and me stuck in last night. I kept waiting for the crash, but you slipped away clean. You moved on quieter than I expected, and left the noise with me. Maybe that's the kindest way to leave someone behind, not breaking all their windows, just closing the blinds. I don't hate you for healing, I just wish you'd been loud, so I could've known it was over instead of finding out now. You moved on quieter than I expected, but I heard it somehow, in the way you stopped calling, in the way I am now. I won't chase your shadow or ask you to explain. You moved on quieter than I expected, and I'll do the same. No echoes, no applause, just two lives drifting apart. You moved on quietly and broke my heart. Your toothbrush still leans to the left, like it doesn't know you're gone. The couch holds the shape of your body, even though it's been too long. The fridge hums like it's thinking about all the things we'd say. I walk from room to room, listening to yesterday. Every sound feels louder when I'm the only one here. There are echoes in this empty apartment. Every step calls out your name. The walls remember everything, even when I try to change. I talk to shadows in the hallway, like you might answer me. Yeah, there are echoes in this empty apartment, and they won't let me leave. I still set 2 plates of dinner, then laugh like it's a joke. I catch myself mid-sentence, talking to the ghost you left. Your jacket hangs by the doorway, like it's waiting to be worn. I don't know why I haven't moved it. Maybe I'm not ready to be done. I tell myself this is temporary, but it feels permanent tonight. There are echoes in this empty apartment. Every laugh that used to be, every fight like you and me. One day I'll repaint the walls and change the locks inside my mind. One day this will just be space and not a place we left behind. But tonight I let the memories fill every corner, every part. I live with echoes in this empty apartment and a furnished broken heart. There are echoes in this empty apartment, but I'm learning how to stay. Not running from the quiet, not begging it to change. I'll breathe between the heartbeats, let the silence be. Yeah, there are echoes in this empty apartment, but they won't own me. The lights go off, the night moves in. I lock the door and breathe again. Empty rooms, familiar pain. Echoes fade, just not today. I still know your password. Haven't used it, haven't tried. It's your dog's name and your birthday. Funny what survives. Your phone lights up in my memory every time mine does at night. I don't need to break your privacy to know you're living fine. I tell myself it wouldn't help to look behind that door. I still know your password, but I don't log in. Some things are better left unopened. I still know your password, and that's the worst part. Not that I want you back, just knowing how close you are. Your account still suggests me like we're something they can fix. Algorithms don't understand what goodbye really is. I could see who you're talking to, what you've been up to lately. But curiosity is a trap, and I want it break me. I don't need proof you moved on. I feel it anyway. I still know your password, but I don't go there. I don't need new reasons to compare. I still know your password, and I'm learning to heal by not turning pain into something real. Knowing isn't the same as choosing, and choosing's how I survive. Every time I don't cross the line, I get a little more of my life. One day your password will change, and I won't even notice. One day you'll be just a name, and not this close to focus. I still know your password, but I finally don't need. I don't need your secrets to feel free. I still know your password, but I'm letting it go. Some doors don't lead you forward, they just keep you closer, closer, close. I close my phone, I close the past. Some access isn't meant to last. my thoughts won't do what my body will. I close my eyes, but I'm not alone. You always show up when I'm almost gone. The ceiling fades into the past. Your laugh drips in like broken glass. I try to stay awake, but then I lose the fight again. I tell myself this is the last time I let you visit me tonight. I keep falling asleep mid-memory, right in the middle of you and me. Every dream picks up where we left off, then drops me right back into loss. I wake up reaching instinctively for something that's not here with me. Yeah, I keep falling asleep mid-memory. Your voice is softer in my head, like it knows I'm almost dead asleep. You say my name the way you did when love was easy, when love was deep. Time moves strange in half dreams, seconds stretch into years. I live whole lives beside you, then wake up in tears. I wish my mind would let you fade, but night keeps you awake in me. I keep falling asleep mid-memory, where you're still choosing me. Every touch feels real enough to make waking up hurt too much. I lie there staring at the dark, trying to quiet my heart. Yeah, I keep falling asleep mid-memory. Maybe one night I'll dream of nothing, just quiet, just rest. No rewinds, no almost no version of us left. But until my heart catches up to what my days already know, you'll keep finding me at night in the places I won't go. I keep falling asleep mid-memory, but I'm learning how to wake up free. One day the dreams will lose their hold, and I'll sleep without letting go. Until then I'll breathe and let it be, even when it hurts in my sleep. Yeah, I keep falling asleep mid-memory. The night releases me at dawn. I wake up and you're gone. I sat on the floor with my headphones on, waiting for the pain to move along. Everyone says give it time, so I pressed repeat and crossed the line. I thought maybe words and melody could fix what you did to me, like 3 minutes of honesty could finally set me free. I was looking for a miracle in a simple rhyme. This song was supposed to save me, pull me out of where I've been, turn my tears into something lighter, let the healing finally begin. But it just taught me how to feel it, every truth I tried to bury. Yeah, this song was supposed to save me, now it knows me better than I do. I sing along like I'm okay, even when my voice gives me away. There's comfort final time I write your name between the notes, like no one else will ever know. Funny how the things that help still hurt the most. I thought the right words would erase everything you left. This song was supposed to save me, be my exit, be my sign. Instead it cracks me wide open, let me see what's inside. It didn't stop the bleeding, just gave it somewhere to go. Yeah, this song was supposed to save me, now it's the only thing I know. Maybe healing isn't silence, maybe it's learning how to scream. Maybe I don't need fixing, maybe I just need to feel everything. If this is where I fall apart, at least I'm finally honest. If music can't erase the scars, at least it can acknowledge. This song was supposed to save me, but it stayed when you left. Held my shaking hands together when I had nothing else. If this is how I survive, by singing through the pain, then this song was supposed to save me in a different I take the headphones off slowly. The room feels a little less lonely. Alarm goes off, I hit delay. Another day of feeling the same. I show up late inside my head, thinking about what we never said. I do my best to look okay, smile like I'm earning my pay. If missing you was a job, I'd never take a day off. I don't need training, I already know the routine. If missing you was a job, I'd be working overtime, punching in on memories, punching out of my mind. I'd be paid in regrets and nights I can't forget, yeah. If missing you was a job, I'd be employee of the year. I answer questions I don't feel, not alone like everything's real. Coffee breaks just make it worse, quiet gives the feeling space to work. I keep my phone face down at lunch, just in case your name shows up. Still hoping, still pretending that this ache has an ending. I should've quit you months ago, but my heart didn't sign the form. If missing you was a job, I'd be working double shifts, clocking hours in the past where you still exist. I get raises in heartache and bonuses in regret, yeah. If missing you was a job, I'd be employee of the year. Maybe one day I'll resign, hand in all this pain, clear my desk of memories and walk away. But until I learn to let go, this is where I'll be, working through the loss of who we used to be. If missing you was a job, I'd finally clock out tonight, turning all the sadness and reclaim my life. No more unpaid Some mornings I wake up breathing like the weight's not on my chest. I make the bed, open the window, convince myself I'm doing my best. I walk past places we used to go and don't feel my heart caving. Those are the days I almost believe I'm getting better again. Healing doesn't come in straight lines. It shows up when it wants to. I'm almost okay on my good days when your name doesn't hurt as much, when I don't replay every ending or reach for your touch. I know I'm not healed, not even close, but I'm learning how to cope. Yeah, I'm almost okay on my good days, and that gives me hope. I laugh without feeling guilty. I plan a future I can see. Then a song or a scent reminds me of who you were to me. Some nights still hit like a wave, pull me back under again. But now I know how to float instead of giving in. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to keep going. I'm almost okay on my good days when the memories don't stay, when I can't wish you well without wishing you stay. I still have bad nights, bad weeks, but they don't own my soul. Yeah, I'm almost okay on my good days, and that's progress. I know maybe okay is enough for now. Maybe strength looks like this, not smiling all the time, but surviving the quiet bits. I won't rush the healing, I won't fake the smile. I'll take almost okay, one day at a time. I'm almost okay on my good days, and that's more than yesterday. I'm starting to recognize myself in the mirror again. I don't need to be fearless, just honest and hopeful. Yeah, I'm almost okay on my good days, and I'm proud of that truth. Tomorrow might hurt, I know, but today I'm almost okay. I'm almost okay. I watched the sunrise without you, and it felt like a crime, like I was moving forward when you're still stuck in my mind. I smiled at strangers in the street, like I didn't feel the loss, like I didn't still carry the weight of what we lost. I know healing is supposed to feel good, but it feels wrong without you. Healing feels like cheating, like I'm betraying what we had, like I'm leaving you behind, even though I know I should. I don't want to be happy if you're still hurting too. But healing feels like cheating when it's done without you. I bought a new jacket today, and it didn't feel I don't even say your name. I laugh at jokes that don't include you. I go to places you won't see, and every small joy I find feels like a secret from me. I keep waiting for the guilt to catch up with the peace. Healing feels like cheating, like I'm rewriting our story, like I'm letting go too fast before I've earned the glory. I don't want to forget the pain, but I don't want to stay. But healing feels like cheating when I'm the one who's okay. I can be okay without you. That doesn't mean I lied. It just means I survived, and I'm still alive. Healing feels like cheating, but I'm learning it's not. I can miss you and still move on. I can love you and still be me. I don't have to stay broken to prove my love was true. Healing feels like cheating, but it's just what I have to do. I let the sun rise without you, and I didn't feel ashamed. Healing isn't a betrayal, it's the way I stay sane. I used to think goodbye was a moment, a single line you say. But it's been months of tiny endings that led me here today. I've cried in the kitchen and laughed in the rain. I've learned to live with the memory without losing my name. I still feel you in the quiet, but it's not the same. Finally letting go, maybe. I'm not sure, but I think it's true. I don't wake up reaching for the part of me that was you. The pain is still there, but softer, like a scar that learned to heal. Finally letting go, maybe. And that's the first thing I felt real. I walk through the places we loved without flinching at the signs. I don't need to prove I'm okay. I just am this time. The nights are still a little long, but I'm not afraid to be alone. I don't need a shadow to feel like I have a home. I don't know what comes next, but I'm not afraid. Finally letting go, maybe. I'm not perfect, but I'm free. I can remember without drowning. I can breathe without without you next to me. The future's still uncertain, but I'm ready to feel. Finally letting go, maybe. And that's how I know I'm real. If I'm honest, I still miss you. Some part of me always will, but missing you doesn't mean I'm still standing still. I'll carry what we had like a lesson, not a chain. I'll love without needing, and I'll heal without shame. Finally letting go, maybe, but I'm learning how to start. Not forgetting what we were, but not letting it break my heart. I'll take this slow, I'll take this gentle, I'll take it day by day. Finally letting go, maybe. And that's enough for today.